Welcome to Dota Card. My name's Skylant, and today we're gonna check out the Hero AntiMage. Alright, so AntiMage's card has HP of 40, damage is 13, and it is a melee unit. It's got 3 armor, which is going to be 1 more than Crystal Maiden, and the magic resistance as well is going to be 1 more, but still, overall, a squishy character that requires melee range to do damage, which is only 1 more than Crystal Maiden as well. So, a very high-risk, high-reward character. He's a nuker, a carry, and an escape. And why is that? Well, that's mainly his bread and butter here. That's going to be the Blink. He also has a spell shield to kind of help, alleviate some of the squishiness. He also has Mana Void, which is kind of a utility type card, and Mana Break too. So let's go ahead and test this hero out, see what he can really do here. All right, jumping in now, we can, I will say that using the melee creeps as shields and then blinking past them is probably the best way to approach enemies, because generally they're gonna have a wall such as this, and generally they're gonna just kind of destroy him. But if you use your creeps or your other heroes as sort of a wall and then wait until you draw a blink, then you can finally blink in and engage. Otherwise, though, you are just kind of waiting for the draw, so you might want to team up with some other characters that have high intelligence, because that means more draw. Okay, so we can place down our melee creeps and stuff and things, and normally I'd put them as like a wall in front of me, but we already have all our cards. So you can check out Blink, you activate it and see how far he goes. Pretty far distance, We can jump in, make sure you don't get in range of, in some dangerous areas, but blink over some people. Now you can't use an activated card and attack or move that turn, so once you blink, you need to make sure it was the right decision. Next, we can use Mana Void here. It's a card, let's see, damage magical, area effect, radial, melee, and cast range is short. So, damage the area over target with bonus damage equal to the number of skill cards the enemy could have in his right hand. Interrupts target channel. Remember, there are 2 separate hands here, left and right. Okay, so let's go ahead and just use this on a target. Let's use it on this guy, so it should hit both beside. There we go. Nice. And we can just continuously do that. Anyways, okay, and we can blink again, or we could spell shield. Get a nice little shield there. Real nice there. Real nice. And of course, Mana Break here. Every attack has damage bonus equal to target's mana and makes the enemy discard a right-hand skill card of that hero, which is pretty intense. So we're going to activate this, and now all of our stuffs is going to do more damage, maybe a lot more. Let's see how much damage we can do. Let's go ahead and attack after the... Well, we got to change end turn, I think. There we go. And do some damage, some nice damage. And also he's going to have to discard some cards. So that's really where you really want to use this guy as an assassin for the support cards who generally have a lot of mana, and they generally are going to provide extra cards and utility for their team. So you want to attack them to, get them to get discards. So might want to blink over here, next turn or whatnot, what have you. Now he's a bursty type character. You're going to have to really focus on when to use him. But of course, it's a card game. There is RNG based mechanics, but also at the same time, if you're able to actually use AntiMage, with the RNG, actually you set that up, you set up those combos, then he will actually help or hinder the enemy from actually using their combos, and it kind of plays off of their RNG. So it kind of helps, the game in that essence, in that way. It's pretty interesting way to play the game. So, but then again, he is very squishy, and overall, sometimes, even if you do play him just right, there is still that RNG chance that it's not going to quite work out, because they do discard cards at random, so maybe they weren't even going to use that at all. And again, that's just part of the game. It is still a CCG, as tactical as it may be. And that's AntiMage. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Skylant, and this was Dota Card.